music of Ronnie Scott, who died today. And that's the BBC News this Christmas Eve. Have a great Christmas, and may Santa be good to you.
Good evening. Drink-drive figures from Sussex Police show an alarming increase in the number of arrests. Despite an increasing number of campaigns, it appears drivers are still willing to risk life and licence for the sake of a Christmas drink. Our Sussex reporter Beverly Thompson reports.
Despite high-profile operations like this one, drink-drive arrests are on the increase, and alarmingly, accident figures have also gone up.
There are a number of people who are failing to recognise the dangers involved in drinking and driving. There's always the penalty side of it, but the human tragedy is the one that they just don't seem to be absorbing.
Sussex Police have seen the number of drink-drive arrests more than double compared to last Christmas. This can be partly explained by a change in tactics.
We published a phone number, and we man it 24 hours a day, where we're asking people to actually ring in and tell us of the people they know who are continuing to drink and drive. And then we are making a special effort to target those, and obviously the figure shows that we've been somewhat successful.
But as the Christmas holiday gets underway, motorists are being warned that the detection of drinking and driving is a false priority.
More than 50 firefighters have tackled a blaze at a large country house in Hampshire. They were called to Winters Hill Hall in Durley after the alarm was raised at 3:30 this afternoon. By the time fire crews arrived, both floors of the house and the roof were well alight. No one's thought to have been injured. Well, that's just about it from us. From everyone in South today, do have a wonderful Christmas. We're back on Boxing Day. Join us then. Good night.
A very good evening to you. It's certainly going to stay very cold right the way through the Christmas week, and as the winds die down in the south, an increasing chance, I think, of freezing patches of fog. Now, we've got some cloud coming down across the country just at the moment. That could bring one or two little sleet and snow flurries around, but it's not going to stop a widespread frost tonight, you see. The lowest temperature up at Abbeymoor, minus 12 degrees. That's around 10 degrees Fahrenheit, so a bitterly cold night once again. Tomorrow then, the best of the sunshine, I think, over western parts of Scotland, parts of Ireland, down through the West Country too. Rather more in the way of cloud we've been used to further east, and that cloud could be thick enough to give the odd snow flurry near the east coast, and perhaps one or two of those flurries coming across East Anglia, down across into the southeast, down towards the Isle of Wight during tomorrow afternoon. But really, it's only going to be the odd flake or two in the wind. Most of us are going to stay dry. It's going to be another cold day, but it's not going to feel quite so cold if you're out and about, because the winds are going to ease down just a shade. They'll still be quite strong to start with, but then they'll be easing down, and that's, as I say, a sign of fog patches to come over the next few days. High pressure then dominating the scene for Boxing Day and indeed for the rest of the week, so a dry day for most places, although these weather fronts will bring some rain and a bit of snow into the western side of Scotland, as you can see, and then an increasing chance, I think, of freezing patches of fog around at night. Well, that's just about it from me, but from all the weather team, a very Merry Christmas in whatever language you like. Being a West Countryman, perhaps I should say it in Cornish. Good night.
Christmas night on BBC1 and at 6:30.
Dinosaurs and man have just been suddenly thrown back into the mix together.
At 8:30, Hold the Mistletoe.
I don't want to think about Tiffany or Christmas or anything else.
Grant, don't.
At 9, Del and Rodney, back in business.
Lovely jubbly.
At 10...
We all know that Christmas is a very, very special time, but who can tell me who started it all? Yes, James.
No lessons.
No.
Christmas night on BBC1.
Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. Lovely, that.
He thought he had it all.
Your life as you know it is over.
But on the wrong side of the law.
Your law firm is the sole legal representative of the mob.
He's running scared.
If we run, they find us.
In a deadly game.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you?
Tom Cruise takes on The Firm.
You think it's possible?
Friday at 9:30 on BBC1.
Spreading Christmas cheer from her armchair now on BBC One, it's everyone's favourite auntie.